Okay, so for my Sagittarius people, for January 2024, this is a general reading. It's not going to resonate with everyone, so take only what does. If it doesn't, check with a different reader or come back next month. Remember to like, share, subscribe, follow, comment. Now, Sagittarius, you have the Judgment card. So during the month of January, oh, and let me apologize now. My nails look horrible. Haven't had a chance to get to the shop. Trying to get these readings out, but I'm a massage therapist. So it's kind of like the oil makes my nails always, the nail polish always comes off. But anyways, so back to the cards. So this is a month of reflecting back on things that no longer, the way you need to change. Like, this is a month where you're really looking and saying, like, what aligns with me and what doesn't, because my old ways, my old thoughts, my old interactions, none of that is aligning anymore. It's time for me to kind of release old wounds, old thinking, people, letting go of everyone that wasn't for my truest best self. But it's like, okay, use these lessons to go into the future. And also authenticity, living a life that's aligned with your purpose or what makes you happy. And I'm just going to speak for myself. I used to have corporate jobs all my life, 20 some years of corporate jobs. I quit them. I started my massage therapy, my tarot cards, my psychic. And the first year it was hard. Then I had this moment of 6-7 months where I was doing really, really good. But then the last few months, it's been downhill. And I'm like, okay, I failed. I want to go back to the corporate world. I need financial security. I'm completely broke. I go and I start a job and I'm miserable. And I just keep thinking, working, sitting at a desk, looking at a computer for 8-10 hours a day does not align with what I want to do anymore. It worked and it aligned when it needed to over the last 20 some years. But like, Spirit was like, okay, you've had a couple of rough months. So are you going to give up on your business and go back? Or what are you going to do? What are you going to do to make your business work? So that's where I need to step up now for this month of January. I need to do some reflecting and figure out how I'm going to make business get back the way it was. Because I have realized, like, I'm not happy just doing what I used to do. I don't want to do that anymore. That's why I started my spiritual awakening and started my change. So January, Spirit is like, you need to reevaluate how you want your life to align. How do you really want to be? What's your truest, the truest version of you that makes you happy and that aligns with your life? So you're going to start realizing, like, there's changes and stuff coming for you. There's a lot that you're probably like, okay, I'm done. I've learned these lessons and I'm not going back. I've learned them. I'm not going back. And now I want to do what really aligns and makes me happy. So I guess it's a month of kind of like really just being honest with yourself about how you want your future to be. But look, some type of disruption. See, that's what I hate. Because I'm a Sagittarius, so that means something's coming in the month of January. Something's going to crumble completely. Something's not going to work. Something's going to fall apart, fall to pieces, not going to work. But Spirit says, hey, listen, if it crumbles, if it falls, if it doesn't work, guess what? The good news is you get to start over. You get to build it all over again. And you know what's funny? Because it almost looks like pyramids on this card and then kind of like a crumbling, like, pyramid brick wall. So Spirit is like, listen, the old way of thinking, your old lessons, your old life, all of that has crumbled. So that now this is the month where you truly say, okay, I know what makes me happy and what doesn't, and what aligns with my higher purpose and where I want to go. And now I need to stick with it and act on it. So anything that crumbles or breaks or falls or doesn't work out, whatever this major disruption is that comes during the month of January, is because the foundation was weak. It wasn't happy. It wasn't healthy. It wasn't good for you. It wasn't where you need to be in your life's journey, in your life path. Now it's time to get focused. Now it's time to be like, I know what makes me happy and what doesn't. So I'm not going to keep repeating the same patterns because that was temporary happiness or temporary fulfillment. That wasn't what I really, I might have accepted relationships in the past that were semi-fun or semi-good, but I knew that wasn't what I really wanted. Now I'm only going to accept what's best for me and what aligns with my future. So it can all crumble to the ground, and now I can start fresh, just like you, Sagittarius. It's funny because I'm like taking this read so personal. Animals. All right, tiger's eye. So making sure to protect yourself, protect your energy. The animal card is just saying like a couple of things. Yes, we're humans, but let your animal instincts run free. Like, animals have instincts that protect them in the wild that they listen to. We need to be more like that. We need to stop going based on like emotions or false promises, and we need to start listening more to our own inner self, our own instincts. Also, if you have some type of like animal that you really, really love, maybe that's your spirit animal. Maybe you should Google it, see what the meaning is. Maybe you have an animal you really, really hate. Google that and see why you hate that. Maybe something weird happens. Maybe tomorrow you go outside and there is a kangaroo standing in your front yard. Okay, well, Google kangaroo and see what qualities it's talking about. It might be a message from your spirit world, from your spirit guides. All right, let's see here. Maybe some of you have an issue with your animals this month. Maybe you get a new animal, or one of your animals has to be like put down or let go. All right. True love. Oh, I'm going to meet somebody. I'm going to fall in love. Sagittarius, true love. Some of you will have a true love or a love coming in for the month of January. And when I say true love or a love, maybe you just finally have a love for your life, a love for yourself, a love for a new job, or a love for a career or a hobby. Or maybe it is someone. Maybe someone comes in and you're like, wow, I've met someone. I love this. I put myself out there and I met someone. So this is what I have for Sagittarius. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at JLynnK79. And it's JLynn with 2 N's. Or you can like, subscribe, follow here. Make sure you check me out at www.designertouch.com if you want a personal reading. But thanks.